Is this the best Greninja figure? Let's find out. So in today's video we're taking a look at the Blokees Pokémon line, and we are looking at, this time, Greninja. Because if you didn't watch the last video I put out, I did take a look at this Blokees Charizard figure, which is the first one in the line there, and it actually turned out to be an amazing figure. So if you haven't watched that, I'll put the link in the description for this guy. But today we are taking a look at Greninja in the line. So we've got 2 of the 4. Didn't bother getting these 2 because I'm not as known to those as I am with these 2. And of course, this guy looks awesome. Some nice promo shots of him on the back there. You see his display stand that he comes with this time, which is a water one, of course, because he is a water type Pokemon. Nice promo shot on the side. Nice big promo image on the front there. Got the Blokees logo, but in a foreign language. Got Pokemon. And on here, top there, and bottom there. So yeah, let's crack him open and build him. And here he is out of the box just before we are about to build him, and this is what he comes like. So in this plastic clear shell here, got some pieces up top there. Don't worry, there isn't one missing, it's just come loose into there, and another one there. But yeah, and then at the bottom here, it looks like we've got a couple more pieces as well as the display stand. But that's just a rough idea on how it comes packaged. So now let's actually get to building this guy. And here he is, built up in all of his glory. And now let's take a closer look at him. But before we dive into the actual figure itself, let's look at the display stand he comes with, because I still think it's absolutely amazing that they come with stands this highly detailed. I mean, yeah, the bottom part might be a sticker, I mean, but these extra parts, they just didn't have to add them with the figure, but they go that extra mile and make it absolutely 10 times better. Now this is a blue square platform, and the flat part there with this swirly water part is a sticker, so be careful applying that. Make sure you put it on nice and neatly, and I will say this is probably be the best sticker placement I've probably ever done. I mean, I've built a lot of Lego sets and stuff with stickers, and I'm usually horrible, but this is the best sticker application I've ever done, so I'm actually quite proud of myself with that. So yeah, it comes with these lovely clear blue transparent water effects, which look very nice. I like the look of those a lot, and they are a softer plastic, so you can kind of bend them, so don't worry about snapping them or breaking them because they are a softer plastic. Don't worry about that. But look how nice that looks, even. Lovely. And it comes with the stand itself to hold him up, which has a a kind of curved look to it. But yeah, it's just a standard acrylic stand. But the base itself is just amazing. So that's the base he comes with. And now the actual figure itself is quite smaller than I expected it to be. But at the same time, I don't actually mind it. I actually prefer it this size than what I expected it to be, because he does actually scale quite nicely with Charizard. So I don't actually mind the size of him now. I wish, you know, he was actually this size now instead of the bigger image that I had in my head for some reason. But yeah, very nice scale and a very nicely Greninja figure. This guy is well done. The pink around his neck that goes back here is softer bendy plastic, so don't worry about snapping that off either, which is nice. Closer look at his head there. Nicely painted is that, with his pink eyes there. Maybe a little bit of scuffage around his right eye there, but nothing too much. Back of the head there, you got the Pokemon logo stamp there. Arms are very nicely done. Got his white circular patch there, as well as the other one. Got the details with the star pattern on his legs, as well as the white circular pattern, and then his feet there. So very nice is this figure. I do really like it a lot. I mean, these blocky Pokemon figures are absolutely, I mean, they are some of my favorite figures in my collection now, because I absolutely love, this is the perfect Pokemon figures I was looking for. With, I mean, the articulation, you know, the stuff that it comes with, accessories, stand base, these are the perfect Pokemon figures, I will say. But taking a look at his articulation before his accessories, his head turns. Can you do a full 360 with him? You can, but he's not able to look up or down due to the pinkness around his neck there. Arms go all the way up there, so you can do a nice T-pose. He's got a double joint in the elbow there, and then his arms don't swivel either. But that's not too bad. Chest, you get an upper swivel there, which isn't bad. And then for legs, you can get the legs very high up, very high. And I believe, is it a double joint? Yeah, sort of like a double joint there. Very nice. So yeah, articulation on this guy is, you know, pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, it's probably a lot better than the Pokemon figures you find in store, and that is literally the reason why I don't buy them, is because the articulation on them is not up to date, I don't think. But coming to the accessories, he does get two different weapons. So he gets this water effect sword there, and he does come with a water effect ninja star, which I like. I do like these. These are in a nice acrylic light blue, which is really nice. I like the colours of those. And then he does come with an extra pair of hands and feet. So you get this curled up one here for the sword, I believe. Yeah, you can see the little square part there for that. Let's see if I can do it whilst looking down the camera. Got it there. And he's able to hold it like that. Very nice. I do like that. As well, he comes with another hand which is curved up a bit, Very cool. And then it comes with an extra pair of feet here. Pretty cool. So don't get the feet and hands mixed up with each other, because the feet use 2 circular toes, I guess we'll call them toes. 2 circular toes, and then for the hands it is 3 circular fingers. So 3 for the hands and 2 for the feet, so don't get them mixed up there. But yeah, that is the Greninja Blokees Pokemon figure. I will be adding him to the Pokemon collection of the collection. But yeah, I really do love this figure. So let me know if you actually want me to purchase the other 2 Blokees figures, because as I said, I'm not too familiar of them, but they do pretty look awesome still. So yeah, make sure to comment down below if you want me to do those and any other Blokees type figures that I will be interested in the future. If they hopefully do more Pokemon, I would love them to do a Gengar, because Gengar is my favourite Pokemon. Love that guy so much, but there probably wouldn't be too much to do with him, because yeah, I can't see him being a very articulated figure, but I'd still love a version of him. So yeah, comment down below what Pokemon you would like to see Blokees do next in this line. And without further ado, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe down below so you don't miss out on any other review videos or news updates, and I will see you guys on the next one.